Hello, audience. Today I'll be talking about our next website redesign project for Underneath Skincare, with a particular emphasis on our email marketing plan for the acne kit. Today, I want to convince you that email marketing, even in the form of spam, can be an effective strategy for raising brand awareness and driving sales when done right. I'll also talk about the Can Spam Act, the legal ramifications of email spam, and how to work through these issues to develop a marketing plan that is ethical, successful, and compliant. What is spam? Unsolicited emails sent in large quantities, always- usually for marketing or promotional reasons, are referred to as spam. The fact that these emails are frequently sent without the recipient's permission may give rise to negative feedback and perhaps damage a brand's reputation. The distinction between acceptable email marketing and spam, however, can be blurry. Even with large scale efforts, email marketing can avoid being labeled as spam if done carefully. It's important to make sure the recipient receives value, maintain relevancy, and follows the law. The primary law governing commercial email in the U.S. is the Can Spam Act, which was passed in 2003. It lists a number of specifications for companies using email marketing, such as 1. No deceptive subject lines. The subject line must accurately reflect the content of the email. 2. Identification as an advertisement. The email must clearly state that it is an advertisement unless the recipient has opted in to receive emails from the business. 3. Valid physical address. Every email must include the sender's valid physical postal address. This can be the street address you are currently using, a post office box you have registered with the USPS, or a private mailbox you have registered with a business that receives commercial mail and is governed by USPS regulations. 4. Opt-out mechanism. Recipients must have a clear and easy way to opt out of receiving future emails. 5. Honor opt-out requests. Promptly, businesses must remove recipients from their mailing lists within 10 business days of receiving an opt-out request. There are harsh consequences for breaking the Can Spam Act, including fines of up to $43,790 for each email. It is imperative that our email marketing approach carefully abides by these rules as a result. The First Amendment and spam free speech, including commercial speech, is partially protected by the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. Nevertheless, not all types of spam are completely protected. One example of how the government controls commercial speech to stop abuses, including deceptive or uninvited messages, is the Can Spam Act. While email marketing can be useful in our situation, we must follow the rules in order to protect ourselves from future legal issues and keep the confidence of our customers. Our criminal liability in spam. If the emails contain fraudulent activity, such utilizing misleading subject lines, fabricating header information, or obtaining email addresses without permission, spamming may result in criminal charges. Serious violations may result in jail time up to 5 years in prison, in addition to fines and other penalties under the law. Our campaign needs to be open, truthful, and completely compliant with the law in order to prevent this. This entails making certain that all email correspondence is appropriate, with recipient consent and clear goals. Marketing strategy for Underneath Skincare's acne kit. It is suggested that Underneath Skincare is to use a permission-based, customized marketing strategy for their acne kit. This suggests that the individuals we will primarily target those who have expressed interest in skincare products or who have opted in to receive communications from us. 1. Segmentation. We will segment our email list based on demographics, purchase history, and engagement levels to ensure that our emails are relevant and personalized. 2. Content. Focus. Each email will provide value, whether it's tips for managing acne, special promotions, or information on new products. This reduces the likelihood that our emails will be seen as spam. 3. Compliance. All emails will comply with the CAN Spam Act, including clear opt out options and accurate subject lines. 4. Frequency control. We will carefully manage the frequency of our emails to avoid overwhelming our recipients, thereby reducing the risk of unsubscribes and complaints. 5. Continuous monitoring. By regularly monitoring email performance metrics such as open rates, click through rates, and unsubscribe rates, we can make adjustments as needed to maintain a positive reputation. 6. Send a reasonable volume of emails. Sending too many emails in a short period can trigger spam filters. Each email provider has specific sending limits. Gmail and Outlook, for example, limit daily sends to between 300 to 500 emails. To manage this, we should check our email provider's sending limits. Keep the sending volume between 50 to 200 emails per sender per day. Use multiple sending addresses if necessary. 7. Maintain a good sent to received ratio. A balanced ratio shows email providers that our messages are relevant. To maintain this and monitor our sent to received ratio. Aim for a 4.1 ratio where for every 4 emails sent, we receive at least 1 reply. Write email sign-offs that encourage replies. 8. Gradually increase sending volume. If we suddenly start sending a large volume of emails, such as sending hundreds of emails daily after not sending any, they may be flagged as spam. We should start with a small volume and gradually increase it. Monitor deliverability before, during, and after campaigns. Use multiple addresses to reach a larger audience if needed. 9. Pace. Your sending speed. Sending emails all at once can trigger spam filters. To prevent this, we should use an email service provider that allows scheduling. Spread email sends throughout the day. Use a warm-up and deliverability booster during campaigns. The consequences of ignoring these risks include damage to our brand's reputation, legal penalties, and the loss of customer trust. Therefore, our strategy will be meticulously planned and executed. We must also consider the potential drawbacks of email marketing. One of the biggest risks is alienating potential customers by flooding their inboxes with unwanted messages. Annoys potential customers. Spam emails overcrowd inboxes with unsolicited messages, making it difficult for receivers to sort through a plethora of pointless emails every day. This irritation could lead to a bad impression of the sender among prospective clients. Violates privacy laws, since numerous countries have strict rules, such as Canada's anti-spam legislation, protecting consumers from unsolicited digital communications. Engaging in spam techniques can have legal repercussions. Legal action and heavy fines up to $43,792 and up to 5 years imprisonment may follow. Unethical practice. Spam is unethical and unlawful at the same time. It violates receivers' privacy, wastes resources, and costs money, especially for those that charge for internet usage based on data or time. This could damage the integrity and reputation of the sender. Erodes customer trust. Customer trust is crucial for preserving solid connections and loyalty, and it can be seriously harmed by spam emails. Customers may unsubscribe or classify emails as spam if they receive unsolicited emails because they perceive the company as intrusive or unreliable. Disappointing marketing results. Spam emails often result in poor marketing outcomes, such as low open and conversion rates. When emails land in spam folders, they are unlikely to be read or acted upon, making the effort and resources invested in such campaigns a waste. Potentially malicious. Spam emails have the tendency to contain viruses, spyware, and other dangerous software that is meant to harm equipment or steal personal data. Spam poses a risk to the recipients and can seriously harm a brand's reputation. Not targeted, the preferences and demands of receivers are usually disregarded in spam emails, which results in irrelevant information that doesn't connect. Personalized and tailored content is essential for email marketing efforts that succeed in increasing conversions and user engagement. Lowers inboxing rates for genuine emails. The deliverability of authentic emails can be harmed by excessive spamming, which lowers inboxing rates. Even if an email is a consenting communication, senders may be penalized by their ISP by having it flagged as spam, which can reduce the effectiveness of the campaign as a whole. Low return on investment. Spam campaigns typically earn a return rate of less than 0.1%, which is a horribly low response rate. Spamming is an ineffective and unprofitable marketing approach because of its low ROI. Damages brand reputation. Spamming has the potential to seriously harm a brand's trust and reputation. The reputation of the company and its connections with prospective clients may suffer in the long run if spam is associated negatively. All in all, we have discussed in this presentation the difficult balancing act of using email marketing to promote Underneath Skincare's acne kit while abiding by the law and ethical norms. Email marketing is still a potent tool for increasing sales and brand exposure, but it's important to distinguish between legitimate marketing campaigns and spam. We talked about the significance of adhering to the Can Spam Act, the possible moral and legal ramifications of spamming, and how a well thought out permission based strategy may improve customer interaction while preserving the reputation of our company. By implementing focused segmentation, customized content, and strict respect to legal regulations, we can guarantee that our email marketing campaigns are both efficient and lawful, avoiding the unfavorable effects of spam. Thank you for your time.